So here we are, we just got this poured and we're letting it cure. We got something covering this. Okay, we're curing, letting the concrete sit. We put some crack joints here so it will crack where we want it to. And we broomed it so there's got a little bit of texture to it there. And we're just gonna let that set up. But I was lucky to have some neighbors helping me. They did a great job, and we got this put in. And we used a little bit of excess we had just to fill right here. So it's gonna look a little funny with smaller joints here, but that's fine, I don't really care. I didn't want to have to waste any excess cement because I bought a yard of concrete and we just had a little excess to use, and So we drilled in some rebar, and you can see the excess rebar sticking out there, and formed it up and used some excess. So the next thing we're going to pour is right here. We got some form set up to kind of do a footing for this rock wall. It's going to be about 16 inches high of concrete with some rebar in there to help strengthen it and support that rock wall, and also kind of be a little step. So it'll step up to the retaining wall. So it's kind of a mini retaining wall before you get to the big retaining wall. And then after we get that side poured, then we're going to pour this other slab right here and tie it in with the rebar down there. And we also had another little spot up here where we put excess concrete. So keep that in mind when you get a big load of concrete. You might want think of a few spots in your yard where you might want some concrete, another extra little pad of concrete somewhere in the yard that you could use up some of the excess. So that is helpful. Yep, the concrete's looking good. It's going to be nice to have a little bit wider driveway over here, a little bit more space on this side. And then eventually we'll expand on that side too after we get the footing for the retaining wall done over there. So it's looking good. We worked hard all day getting this done and had some help from my neighbors. And that's the way you do it. You find good neighbors that you're willing to trade work with, and you help them on their projects and they help you on yours. It's been nice to have some awesome neighbors.